All right. Okay, all right. Welcome, one and all in one for all. Yes. Welcome to day 3 of WPSS. All the news, information, sports, action, all the things you want to know for radio. Yes, sirree, daddy-o. Except sports and other things. But, all right, so day 3. Yeah, so the follow-up broadcast took a little longer than anticipated, as some things do, and that's all right. All right. Yeah, Matthew McConaughey. McConaughey Hall. What's the fastest way to McConaughey Hall? You'll have to ask the true detective. He'll find you the quickest path over there. Just mind your little babies. Yeah, you don't want any more children getting killed. That's for sure. Anyway, so day 3, that's right. I'm now walking on a beautiful forest. I wish you could see it, but radio is a medium for audio, and so you cannot see it, but that's all right. Just go to a forest near you. If there's not, go to the internet and look for trees. That's what I'm talking about. No, really, it's beautiful here. And so I will be walking, and there's not gravel here. There is nature's gravel. There's the dirt and soil and leaves and grass and little plants and shoots and ladders. So it's really beautiful here. And hopefully I'm going to lower my pant legs. Well, no, I'm not taking off my pants, you pervert. You guys in the back, always you. I'm shaking my finger at you. The troublemakers, always the jokesters. But the thing about the jokesters, you have to wonder, what are they dealing with, at the house? So, the troublemakers that are always, the class clowns and jokesters and troublemakers, you have to be careful not to judge them too quickly. Often they have trouble at home. So you jokesters, I'm not judging you. And if you're having troubles, I hope you figure it out, because I don't know who you are. But also it's not appropriate for me to do that for you. Let's keep it professional, hey? No, but I don't mean to belittle your issues if you are there and having issues. Anyway, so I'm in the woods and I'm rolling down my pant legs because I don't want to get ticks or snakes or whatever. I don't know. The creepy crawlies that wandering around here. I don't know. I don't want to deal with that, that's for sure. That's one headache I do not need. No, I don't need any headaches. I'm manifesting no headaches. However, I don't want to shame the headache, because if I do have a headache, then it's a good thing that it's something that my body's telling me. So I don't want to fear any pain. I don't have any fear, no pain. I don't even use that language. Right? Thank you, Neville. That's right, not Mr. Chamberlain. We don't need that kind of energy. We need the God art energy. The God energy. No, but not God. Anyway, so while I'm walking, I have to find, because I'm in the woods and there is a trail around here, I have to locate it, because I don't have time to get lost in these woods, that's for sure. I don't want to manifest that. I'm not using that language. I will not get lost. I'm not going over to say the word. I will easily find my way through the forest, and I will find a trail. And even if I don't find a trail, I will go and it will be correct. I will know the way. It would be everything effortless. And the destination, and even if I find a different destination, Yeah, how's that to replace the word LOST? I call it alternate destination plan, yeah? ADP. Hey, not that kind of show. Too early in the morning for a DP. Director of photography. You pervert, you kids in the back. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, day 3. Welcome back to WPSS Radio for all your needs. Production, product, service, solutions, not solutions. All we need is you, am I right? All we need is love. And those Benjamins, yeah, get that money. Honey, not because, you need it, but because it's useful money. Don't be afraid of money. I don't mean to say the A word. I don't mean to say not a word. I mean to say the A word. Don't, we need it. It's all right. It's good to have. It allows for many things. Freedom. And comfort. And, once you get to a certain point, you need that shit. You can be like, no, I'm not going to work. I don't need money. You know what they say? People say, you don't need money. Money is important. They don't have to worry about money. But they've got their own worries about that. I seem to not know the way at the moment. But it's A-okay, am I right? So, let me make sure this is recording. It is. How great. So, yes, welcome back to the radio, WPSS, for all you need in your life. Ooh, that's a better stick. That's a great stick, yeah. I feel like Gandalf, yeah? But no, it's a little broken. Is that, I don't know, is that one of the other things, but that's good. No, that's right. So they look like, I don't know if it's a mold or a fungus or something like that. There's a fungus among me. But I'm sure it's fine. Yeah, should be fine. It will be fine. It will be fine. Thank you, NG. And I don't mean not good. It is fine. It will have been fine. Not only is it fine, but it was fine. Oh my God, as I'm doing Manifest, I see the indication that I'm on a trail. And if I were not on a trail, I don't mean to use the word negative. If I were on an alternate trail, then it would be great as well. Everything is great. Not only is it great, but it was great. And I am feeling the sensations of it having been great, that it was great. Everything not only is great, will be great, but it was great in my memory. It already happened. And I'm feeling the feelings of wonderful things that happened, are happening to happen in the past, in the future. All the time is the same time. There is no time. There's all time and everything simultaneous. Wonderful, yeah. So to answer your what you're going to definitely say, yes, I drink espresso and also some chai. So I'm feeling good. And the weather here has turned a little bit cooler. So summer seems to have ended, yeah? And if not, it doesn't matter what title is, what date, doesn't matter. So the point is, the weather is cooler. And I do feel like the cooler weather energizes me a little bit. Excuse me, hey, that's a form of energy, am I right? The burp. Burp is energy, audio, vibrations, yeah, and I feel it. Expansion of air and gas. It's probably, the ultimate confluence of energy, the burp, right? You've got the gases, the molecules bouncing, the expansion, and the force it puts on the parts inside your body, and then when you release it, the energy, the audio vibrations, bouncing from your mouth to someone else's ears, if they're there. If someone burps in a forest, is there any disgust to be felt or shame? No. And even if someone feels disgust or shame, do you have to feel it? No. So how about that? If someone sends out shame energy, but no one is there to feel it, and no one has that that sensibility, then no, there is no shame. I do not have the receiver for your shame signals, so there is no shame. Am I right? That's right. What would we talk? Oh, the burp. So yeah, not only the energy of the burp, the gases in your body and then releasing out audio, but also the energy, the mental energy to have the burp. Oh no, should I burp? Did I burp? I feel shame. Should I feel shame? I feel shame about feeling shame. Who heard it? A stranger is judging me. The girl or guy or the person that I like. They hear that I burp. Now they're going to think that I am disgusting and they won't want to have intimacy with me. So that's a lot of energy, mental energy probably. Yeah, the mental energy of the burp is probably more than all the other energies combined of the burp. But energy, it is what it is, man. Neither good nor bad. Unless you attribute it, because it actually is nothing at all, am I right? There is no spoon, am I right? Now I'm at a point in here, interesting crossroads, figuratively and literally, where I'm in the woods and I don't know which way the trail goes. I see that it goes over there, or it could go over there. But that, do I remember? No, I'm going to trust that we go in the right direction. Meanwhile, 5 days later, a man was found burping in the woods because he was eating mushrooms and burping. Apparently he lost his trail, lost his way, or found his way, am I right? Yes, what you hear is my walking stick, yeah? Take a gander at my Gandalf, am I right? My Gand and my Alf. Am I right? Take a gander at my Alf. Hey, I don't mean that in a way that is sexual. Although, no, it could be maybe a little Alfie. No, Alfie, am I right? Mickey Kane, buddy. Judy Law, Mickey Kane and Judy Law, am I right? Alfie Romeo, maybe that's where they got it. Alfie Romeo. What was I talking about? Oh yes, welcome to WPSS for all your needs. Production, product, service, Soltions. So, yeah, day 3. Day 2, I don't know if they posted it. I sent it, but I cannot control if they posted or not. And I'm not going to think about it. Or use the W word. Except for win. Win is a great W word. I'm not going to use the other W word. I'm not going to, well, I'll use it for pedagogical, for teaching purposes. The worry word. Yes, practicing my R's. R. I'm not going to worry about it. If they post it, they post it, but the point is, this is day number 3. I don't know if they posted in order. It seems like the other one has not been posted yet, but by the time you say this, and you may not see it at all, and I may be talking and walking in the woods. So, twerking in the woods, walking and talking, or twerking, yeah? So, twerking, walking and talking and twerking in the woods. Funny to see the zoologists out here. And they see me, think I'm doing a peculiar mating dance with my twerking. Back to twerk. Maybe that's where the word twerk came from, yeah? The dominant person who's asking someone else to be sexual says, hey, back to work. In some sexual way, maybe at a strip club or sex work. And they say, instead of saying back to work, they say twerk. To work, yeah. To work and perchance to dream. Hey, to work and perchance to clean. Hey, I'm getting I don't know what's happening. I'm very dirty this today, literally and figuratively, because I'm walking in the dirt. Maybe the walking in the nature is bringing out this animalistic impulses and words. I don't know. Interesting. I'm going to let it be. Let it be. Let it be. So what was I saying? Oh yeah. Welcome to Day 3 WPSS for all your product service solutions needs WPSS. So the point is that announcing they told me to announce one thing today. That is why I'm doing that. So they said, we just need you to announce this one thing. And I think I spent quite a long time. Oh, what minute? 16 minutes, all right. 16 minutes into it. But that's all right. Am I right? Hey, who knows? The shadow knows. That's right. And what does he know? What does your shadow know? That's right. What our shadows know, they tell us all the time, though we may not be conscious of it. My shadow, yeah, well, usually other people tell me, hey, so your shadow told me that you're very angry. I'm not angry. And why are you talking to my shadow? I don't have a shadow. As said the shadow, am I right? So, Jung better believe it. All right, so PSS announcement. And this production, this WPSS, is sponsored by PSS for all your needs. But one important announcement, as of now, today, whenever they post this, whenever you see this, we are announcing launch of sales of iPhone cases, or not iPhone, any kind of telephone cases, or any kind of device or anything that is vaguely rectangular, cellular shape. So that is going on sale immediately to order. Very interesting designs that have multiple purposes. To protect your phone or whatever rectangular solid you want to put there. And it double purposes. It helps with exercise. Who doesn't need to get better in shape for everything? I'm not body shaming. I'm saying just general health and wellness, also mentally. So, and also if you use your rectangular solid too often, it helps with that as well. You will see on the website why it does both exercise more and use your phone less if you want to do that. So it's a win-win. And also, the other product is, oh yes, we're starting to release content, custom-made content. If you want your feature film, a full feature film, for each person, you can have your custom-made feature film of 90 minutes. I believe that one costs, I don't know what they're charging for it, but they're doing very interesting things. They're going to have, where you can, get your own commercial and custom-made, commercial or a sitcom episode or drama or basically any media, all up to and including 90-minute feature film if you want your own, I believe, and the prices are very reasonable. If I total recall. Hey, is that an extra breast in your chest? You're just lovely to see me. Your heart is beating so much. I'm just kidding. So, hey, better lactate than no. I don't know what it is. I really don't know. It could be the espresso that they had. Or also, I overindulged last night. I went to go get to treat myself to have a slice of pizza, which I don't usually eat. And I was in a very dark emotional place. I'll tell you right now. I was feeling very down. It was, all the various veins of emotion were kind of attacking me yesterday. Negatively, and I was in a very dark place, and I was like, what can I do to solve this? Can I do, there's X, Y, and Z other things. These are the ways to do it. And that will not only solve the problem, but move me on a course, direction, on a route, to change my life so that this doesn't happen again and again and again and again. So do I fall back on the comfort and on the coping things that I'm used to, that I learned? Or do I but those things will keep me in this bad situation? Or do I do something different? And I did not do something different. I fell to coping mechanism. But the difference is I had some compassion. Hey, am I right? I had some patience for myself, because I feel like in other ways I'm making progress. But here I gave myself, a pass. I'm like, okay, you want to use a bad word? Well, it's neither bad nor good. But anyway, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to do it. Not the end of the world. So I had some pizza and some more pizza and all the meat lovers pizza, meat lovers pizza with pepperoni and sausage and ham and other things I don't remember, but I remember that when I said, hey, what's on that pizza? That looks like it is pepperoni and sausage. She said, oh yeah, that's the meat lovers. And then she listed, I think, multiple types of meat that I did not even recognize, all of them, or maybe I was just not listening, because in my brain I'm thinking, you can stop describing it to me and just put it in for cooking so I can eat it. But I remember that she listed at least 4, maybe 5 things, because after 4 I stopped listening and I was just thinking, like how soon can I put it in my mouth and eat it? Definitely pepperoni, sausage, I think ham, and other things I don't remember. So I had that. It was great, and I was completely full. But did I let that stop me? Not at all. Yeah, I'm not that kind of guy. So I had another one that I completely was already full. I had another one. But could I wait while they were cooking the first slice? Of course not. They had a rack of chips and all the things, which I did not even want to eat. I did not have a desire to do it, but it was right in front of my face. And I did not have the patience to wait the 45 seconds for the pizza to be ready. And my mind was racing, and I wanted to dissociate. And I was very uncomfortable with the feelings I was feeling in my brain. So I started eating potato chips. And the problem with this particular place, problem for me, not for them, and it's a great thing, so problem is relative, is that it's a lovely place in a small town, and basically they give you food and you can collect more things and you don't have to pay for it until the end of your time there, which is lovely. But the problem is that, in a lot of places you bring what you want to the counter and they charge you, and that's what you get. But if this thing and they don't charge you until afterwards, which is a problem, because then you just keep ordering. It's like grazing, like a beast wandering around. Yeah, I'll have this and that, because and only afterwards do you do the bill, which is great and it's lovely and they trust and everything. But the problem is, it's easy to go eat and eat and eat without boundaries. So I had the chips while I was waiting for the pizza. And after the first pizza, which completely sated my hunger, which I don't know if I had in the first place physically, aside from emotionally, then I had an entire second slice. And I had a bottle of soda. And then afterwards, when I felt like I was going to explode, I knew that morally, ethically, I'm obligated to have ice cream. And not just ice cream, but cookie. And not just cookie, but 2 cookies. And not just those items separately, but all together. So I had an ice cream sandwich and I shoved it into my face. And I had to slow down. I had to tell myself to breathe. B-R-E-I-T-H-E. I had to tell myself to breathe, because sometimes when I'm eating emotionally, which is usually every time I'm eating, I'm not thinking about it and I'm compulsively stressed out or something like that, and then I forget to breathe, or I bite something, I bite my tongue or my cheek, or I choke on something, and I knew that was happening, so I had to tell myself to not do that. Anyway, but it was, so I don't know if that's contributed to my feeling great right now, because I felt really shitty yesterday and really shitty last night, really shitty this morning. So sometimes, you know, it's like as a reaction after an evening of feeling really, really bad. The next day, I sometimes, if things go right, I can feel really, really good. So I don't know if that's why my energy is all over the place. But it could be the espresso was great, but I have that every day. But so it could be that. That's why I might have been saying some things that were not appropriate and all over the place. But that's okay too. You know, sometimes we feel that way, and that's okay too. So the point is, and it seems like, for the third day, 26 minutes. I keep doing this. I have no specific expectation for how long the broadcast will be, but this is the third day. That's approximately 26 minutes. That's interesting. Maybe this is who knows? Maybe that's an angel number or an Akashic, something like that, or sacred geometrical. Yeah, 2 is 13. Am I right? And 4 is the flowers. Yeah, the sacred flowers. Anyway, so I'm gonna go. Also, because I'm going to be walking by water, and I don't know if you'll be able to hear me. So, PSS, get your own stuff. It'll be great.